Hi viewers, in this video we're discussing about the hands-on project on DP-900 data fundamentals and exercise 2 which is of Azure Storage account. Now I'm going to my Azure portal. Now I'm creating the hands-on exercise on Azure Storage account. Now, the first of all, we're going to go we go through the storage account, which is on the guidance, which is documentation. I think we watched. I think I recommended you first go through the documentation of Azure Storage account, then watch the video. That's why you can easily understand what I'm going to do in this video. Okay. Now we go to the resource group. First of all, you can see the resource group. You can go to home. Go for first home. Go to resource groups. In my resource group, there is no resource group available in my account. Okay. Now go for home. Now I click on the resource, create a resource group. In this resource group, you can search for here storage account, right? You can go for here storage account. You can come for storage account. You can here see like this. Okay. Other like alternative way is also go for create a resource. You can go come here in the category part. Come down last. You can see the security down storage. Click on storage. You can see all the storage services available here. You can click on create storage. Okay, it's deployed. Now if this is our creating storage account. In this creating storage account, the subscription for this, select your subscription as per your given the subscription. The resource group, create a resource group. I have actually no resource group available. That's why I'm creating a resource group for storage account, right? Demo underscore storage, right? Click on OK. Now, the storage account name. The account name must be unique for your storage account using the lowercase letters and numbers. Okay, it's very important. Now I'm creating the storage name like a Sri and give number. Now I think it's available for this Azure storage account. I think it's available, and I'm giving Central India. I'm belong Indian. My region will be in Central India. You can choose also West India and also South India, but it's choosing Central India. I'm locating in Hyderabad. Now going for performance. The performance it should give the two performances. It is a premium and standard. I recommend it as per your requirements. Go through it. By basically for demo sections, you can use for standard. And so for the redundancy, please take care for basic understanding and low cost. Don't go for local redundancy service. And if you require, as per your requirements, go for geo redundant and zone redundant and geo zone redundant for your requirements. Okay. For this creating account and go for the next. In the next section, the advanced section, the view the advanced configuration option in the particular node that where you can enable the hierarchical namespace. Here you can keep this above as default. Here you can see the hierarchical namespace. When you are supposed to support, whenever you are enable this icon, you can support for Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2. Okay, now leave these options as unselected and go for the next. Go for the next one is networking. Now setting on the defaults as blob storage will be hot and cool, and Azure file storages and access protocols and hierarchical namespace. Okay, whenever the hierarchical namespace enable its storage container to the data lake storage gen 2. Okay, it's complemented by the data lake storage gen 2, the endpoint enables the files and directory semantics and accelerates the big data analytics. Okay, now I'm delay and disable it is unselected it is, and go for the next. In the networking, the view the network option of your storage account. Okay, this can be used as well as default. Please enable public access for all networks. Please it is as default. Public routing, please Microsoft networking routing, and click on next. In this data protection, please in the recovery section, there is a recovery section, right? In the recovery section, please deselect all of your enable soft delete blobs. Now I am enable all blob deletes. Because of the requirements, the option of the subsequent recovery, the because the issues later when you enable the hierarchical namespace, it's in some issue of this of deletes. Okay, while in this tracking as setting as default and access control as to being as default. And the next coming to the encryption part. In encryption part, can manage a key as same part and enable the support for manage support as blob storage files and go for create and your deployment will be created. Now your deployment is in validation progress, and you can see the basics of subscription, resource group and location, storage account name and the performance and replication. In the advanced section you can see the hierarchical namespace is also disabled and enable network spaces allows access till replication, access types and securities also. The networking part and data protection part and encryption part, all you can see this. Can I have any changes, go for back and edit it. Now I'm all good. Now go for create. It's initializing my deployment. My deployment is in progress for the next creation of the deployment. Now my deployment is in progress. After completion of my deployment, I go for explore the blob storage. This is a way to create a Azure Storage account. Okay. After completion of this deployment, I can show, can see my deployment which is created. Yes, my deployment is a success. And now you can see the deployment details. There is one storage Microsoft account storage account of which is on C1. This is my storage account. Go to now resource group. Now go back. Want to see how is deployment is going on. You can see the deploy. You can see the deployment option. You can see the deployment details, which is on operation ID, operation name. Don't share these credentials of all these IDs to your anyone. This is a very requirement. Actually, this is demo. That's why I'm showing this you to you. So I'm deleting out it again. So subscribe don't delete showing it to anyone for the company protocols. And now go to resources. In the resources you can see this is my storage account. Okay, now we're going to the see all this overview of this my storage account and the tags and diagnostic services and access control and data migration. You can see data migration part and events, storage browser. The storage browser acting as like a GUI. You can see the blob storage and file shares and tables and queues. Okay, we're discussing here further. Go for storage more and from this is one of the option provided by the storage account. In this data storage, you can see the containers and file shares and QEs and tables. For security networking, you can see an access keys and encryption for networking, and that also data management for redundancy and blob inventory and lifecycle management settings. This is all about the storage account overview. Now go for overview and now going to the explore of blob storage. Okay, now you explore blob storage. Firstly you can how to actually I have downloaded this file. You can see the previous video which is on the documentation of Azure Storage account. In this I can download the project 1.json files which are to how to upload for data storage account. Now go for in the data storage section, go for the data storage. In this data storage section there is section data storage. In the data storage have select the container and then click on container and next select the plus container, add a new container with the name with the public name of data which is called data, right? Name with public access. Now you can say access to private no anonymous access. Okay, now it is data with public access and an anonymous level is private not access and create it. Okay, now I'm create it. It's creating. Now data file is created, right? There is a data file, there is no file will be added. Now when data container has been created, verify that list in the container space or not. Now go for home, go for resources and this is the resource group. The resource group having storage account, go to storage account and go for container. The container is having data, right? The container is having listed in the data. Now The panel on the left side, the top section, the storage browser. You can see the storage browser. Okay, click on it. This page provides a browser-based interface that can you can use to work with data in the data storage account. Okay, can interface that you can work with data in the data store account. Now select the storage browser page and now navigate into the now we can click on blob container and verify the data container is listed or not. Yes. So data container is listed here. When we create the in container, let's navigate into here blob storages storage browser in the data. Now select the data container and note that it is empty. Yes. Select the data container, it is empty. Okay. Now plus add directory. Select the add directory here, and what I have to do here and read the information in the folder here. This will create a virtual directory. A virtual directory does not actually exist in Azure until you paste or upload blobs in it. To paste a blob into a virtual directory, a copy of blob before creating the directory. Okay, what do you understand here? It is a virtual directory. A virtual directory does not actually exist in the Azure until when you want to upload or paste into the blobs. Okay, now what I'm trying to do here, now add the directory and give the name as products. Now name as products, click on OK. I think there is no file name is created. The file is created, but there is no items. Okay, right? You can see. What I want to do? Go for browser, start browser, blob storage, the data. I'm creating the product's name, right? Now you can see the data, view all, the data container. There is no file here. Okay, now can create in this data. There is no file. Now we're trying to create now products. You click on OK. Yes. Now there is file products will be created. In the storage browser, verify the current view shows in the content of products folder that just created. Observe the breed rooms, which is called this one breed rooms blob container. It's having the data and having the products, right? The top of the page reflects a remote blob container data and products, right? Now, what you want to see in the blob room, select the data to switch to the data container. Select the data, switch to the data container. Note that it does not contain a folder name products. The data that is this name product is there? No, because it's a virtual directory. Okay, the folder blob storage are virtual. So the only existing part of the path of blob, the since product folder contained in no blob, it's not really there. This is the condition of the add directory. Now use the upload button to open the upload blob panel in this. Now upload panel, select the product on .json file you saved on your local computer previously. As I saved my local computer product on .json, go for desktop. It is desktop product on .json is there and go for it open. Now I selected the product on .json and then in the advanced section upload here go for alright the files already exist. No advanced section the go for its blob storage. I think it's an advanced section upload a folder box. Upload to folder box which is named as product underscore date. Upload to a folder called product underscore date, right? And select the upload button. It is a blob storage and a blob size whatever it is, and it is hot height and product underscore data. Select the upload button. There is no keys and all this existing encryption key is not it. Click on upload it. Okay. Now I had uploaded successfully. Now product underscore date is provided here. Now upload panel is closed. If it is still open, verify the product underscore date virtual folder is created. Data container. Your product underscore data is open, it's having the product one.json file is uploaded in it, right? On the left side data storage, select the container and go for it. Now we go for data in the products data. It's a, because why it is you are able here now, we are uploaded to your, but that's why it's enabled to see. When I create directory here, you can create the product in a file name, it's not enabled because it's a active virtual directory it is. When you are create or upload it, you can see it. Okay, this is the main difference you can see. Now go for container and verify it contains the product one.json or not in the data having product underscore date. It's having. Yes, you have uploaded it into storage. Left hand storage containers and data container verify the product underscore date is verified. It's having created list. This is select the icon in the right corner, right end of the folder. Where it is select the icon the right end of the corner. It does not display any option. The flat namespace of the X corner. This is all about the uploading of a. This is the blob storage. No, you're not creating any data lake storage Gentoo. Now, the further we are creating the container. Okay, now close it. This is my storage account. Go for home. The resource group. Resource group is demo storage. The demo storage having this tree one HTTP called account storage account. The storage account, you can see this container, the container having a data, the data having the product underscore date, product underscore date having product one.json file is there. Okay, you can see the product underscore date file. You can share your URL, a lost modifier when you have modified, when you have created, then the access style list moded and content type and content MDS and language descriptions and disappointed, and all these will be uploaded here. This is also about product underscore date product name. Now we're trying to go for demo storage and the storage account. In the storage account, you have to upgrade to your data lake storage gen 2. Where it is here, it is here in the settings. Where it is in the settings, you can see data lakes gen 2 upgrade. Now go for it and click on arrow, review and agree to changes. This is all upgrading of your account with Data Lake Storage Gen 2. And click on here, agree to changes. It's upgraded. Now start the validation for before upgrading in progress. This is called validating our account for Data Lake Storage Gen 2. It's validating, it's taking some time to validating. This is all about upgrading of your storage account with Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2 for all the capabilities on hierarchy, spaces, and soft delete options. I think it's take some more time to validating it. As per our documentation, you can see. I think it's very easily updated successfully. Now start upgrading of your account in progress. During the upgrading, the storage account will be offline. The upgrading may be take several hours to complete. Upgrading account can't be retracted back, but it takes some fast to retrieve it. It will be created as fast. Okay, it's upgraded account. Yes, now it is upgraded as faster as possible. It's I think in the documentation you can see it takes some time, but as per your network's fast and the servers, it will be easily developed. You can see here also notification. Azure, this is the best option. You can see also notification is given. How much your progress is it successful or validate or any errors. It's good thing provided by Azure. Now in this we can not I want to see is you have to upload for data gen to progress. In this you have to upload a product to JSON file. As you see in the previous video, the document provided by Azure product to.json. It is upgraded here for your next purpose. Storage browser and navigate back to the root of your. And after completion of this account upgradation, I will go through the next process. In this, you can see the now data lake storage and to upgrade page, extend and complete the each step. Whatever steps are provided here, review account changes before your upgrading completed. And the next step is validate the account before upgrading, and also upgrade of in progress. Now I'm successfully completed all this. So upgradations. Now yes, I'm upgrading the storage account with Azure data lake storage and capabilities. Okay. Now, what is capabilities having is looking for your Azure storage account for data analytics and big data storage. Should consider upgrading data storage like Gen 2 with enable of hierarchical namespace on your account. Now, now you go for storage browser. What is very storage browser? Here on the top overview section, it has a storage browser. Navigating back to your root of data blob container, which is the data blob container. I'll go to the blob container, which still contain product data folder as its data in the data having product data container is still having, and product data folder verify is still containing product1.json file in your upload previously. Yes, it is uploaded previously and uploaded to the product json file. Now we're trying to upload product file which is on available. Now we're trying to upload second file which is on product2.json. Now click on its browse it on product2.json file, click on it, open and drag on it, save your computer, and now you're trying to upload the file. Uploaded and go for it advanced sections. There's a bob section hot file, but here we have what you want to try to do, we save this file on this folder only. Okay, now click on upload it, keep default as reminding all those. Now site is successfully uploaded to my product underscore data underscore item. Now actually there is I updated but there is no file. Why? Just I want to refresh it, go for data. Oh my god, I think it changes the file path. Go for it, storages, go for container, data, products. It's having the products underscore date. Verify the product underscore date file and data storage product name for your folder is created. But there is no one by one. You can see the products underscore date in the hierarchical namespace is not there. Now I want to delete this file and once again I upload again back. Go for your stream storage, go for your storage account, container. I think you see this select storage browser. You can see this logo. Before upgrading of data lake storage, there is one logo is here. After upgrading, you can see the logo of blob container is going to be data lake storage Jantu, right? You can see the blob container in this data. This data, you can see the project underscore date. There is one product underscore date is available in this also is available. After that, product underscore date is also there, and data and product underscore date. I think this one you have to delete it. Yeah. Now is there is data product underscore date is provided. Now, yes, product underscore date is also there, but now you're trying to in file product underscore date. Now go to the upload and blob file. Upload the button night. Now upload the browse folder name and JSON file, and select the JSON file saved in local computer. Upload the button to upload blob panel and go for the file and data container. Open the data container and verify the data. Now the left side data storage and advanced settings. Go for it. Upload to auto underscore product underscore date and choose upload it. Again, still it's not uploaded. Again back. Come back data product underscore date. It's delete back. Actually we're trying to upload on the same folder, right? Go for data. Yes. Go for data. Production file wait and from file uploaded. Uploaded to the now uploaded on data, which is now product underscore date will be uploaded night. With hierarchy namespace there is no provided, right? Go for uploaded product underscore date. You can upload to folder. Now I can see. Now you can see the hierarchy is there. Before that, what we can do, here, you can upload here, which you can upload this folder. What happens when you upload this folder? When you upload this folder with this folder name, then another folder will be created. That's why you go for data and we upload here. Then only you can move to that file to this folder. Okay, this is why this is very very important when you're uploading the files, where you are how to upload the file. You can see the hierarchy of these files and the time space when you're uploaded. This is all about the hierarchical namespaces provided by the Azure. Okay, now you're coming to see back to your data on your right corner and go for your data, and also go for check for your containers and click on container. Go for data, is it available on your containers or not? Yes, both the product on .json product.json will be available on your storage account. Okay, if you want to access this on these values by using this URLs, and this one also you can get by using this URLs. Okay, this is all about the hierarchical namespace and Azure Data Lake Storage and Blob Storage. Next, further you're trying to go for, you're discussing about now what I was discussing about Azure files and tables. Now going for Azure files, go for your storage resource group. In the resource group having a storage account, the Sri1 is storage account name. Now you just go for file shades. Go for the file shades, select the file shades, and where your file shades having in the data store, in the file shades having in the file shades, select the file shade on the top right, add the file shade name as files, give it the name as FLES files, and using the transaction optimized style, using there is a style which is having a premium transaction optimized hot and cool. I select the transaction optimized as per the description in the documentation, and go for the file shade and open the new file shades and connect it. Okay, now there is no backup provided as per as default, and there is a review and create it. Okay, now what I'm trying to do is, you can see the backup and synapse shots and operations on synapse nodes and the backup and browsing, and there is browsing overview of your files assembly protocols. Okay, you can see the file overview of how assembly protocol will be. This is the overview of assembly protocol of your files. You go for storage account. Now in the file shares, yes, I am in the file shares. Yes, you can see the file name is created, right? Now in new file shares. Now in the top space, select the connect in the connect page. You can see any connect ways in this here. I think I'm not. I can here see you can just can connect to the panel. Note that there are tabs of connection of common operation test systems. It is called Windows or Linux and Mox. Okay, you can connect to the common operating systems. It contains the scripts you can run to connect to the shared folder from a client computer. Okay, this is all about connecting to your client computers as per your requirements of your given scripts according to those on Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. This is for all about the assembly protocols for file shades, and close the connect panel and go for file shades and paste for Azure Storage account. This is all about Azure files. Now go for Azure tables. Also can go for Azure browser here, and storage browser. It also can go for file shapes. You can see what your files creation were created. Is it can created files? Is it here? Now go for Azure tables. Here you can see that there is no table here. Now what I want to try to here, the table provides a key. Yes, all you see this, there is a file shares, you have computer file shares. Now you can see also another way you can see the file shares and browse, storing browser. In this you can see also blob storage and file shares, and you can see the file share what you have created before the files. Now I'm moving to the Azure table storage. Now go to the Azure table storage. On this way also you can go on the storage browser for GUI platform, like this is way you can also go for tables. Okay, this is very narrow space to creating it. I can operate like this. You can go for it. I can go this way from storage in browser, or go for data storage platform like tables. Now click on data storage table. Now click on the table created. But table providing the key value store for your application that need to store data values but don't need to full functionality and structure of a relational database. Now coming to the point, now we are creating a table with named products. Right? Click on OK. Now product table has been created. The pane of the left side top corner, the left storage browser, and create storage explorer. Create it on storage explorer. Go for tables. Verify the product table is listed or not. As the product table is listed. Select the product table. Yes, you can see the quotation key and the row key and timestamp. There is no time available here, right? Now, now add the entity. Here is an add entity on the right top. Click on add entity on the product table. The product page add entity. You can give the product entity as quotation key as one and the row key as one for the references for you, and add a property. With add property you can give the name. You can give the name and a string and a value, which is a name, what is it called, as per the documentation we can give the whatever the name which is given. I'll just enter it. Now add the second property. Add the property which is named as price. Okay, it's not a string, it's label, because I can add a point with decimal values. Okay, now insert it. Insert now you can insert the row from your new unit to the table. Now you can see this partition key, row key 11, timestamp and name and price. Okay, you inserted in these values. Now the go for another entity to the products. Now click on add entity. Now you're trying to give the partition key value as 1 and its value is 2, and in place of that name string is kn9 kini kicking tank as per documentation I write. Okay, price 1.99. In this you can also add one property which is discount. Discontinue as boolean. Okay, now go for as it's true. Now trying to insert the entity and verify it. Yes, consider partition key is 1 1, the row key 1 2, the timestamp and the name and the price and discounted or not, discontinued or not. These are after inserting a new entity to verifying, you are verifying the discounted products in the show. Yes, you are verifying or not? Yes, you are verifying it. Now, if you want to edit the columns, you can edit columns by using edit option. You can edit according to your preferences. Now, you manually enter data into the database by using storage browser interface, right? In the real scenario, the application developers can use the storage table API to build the application that read and write values to tables, and making it cost-effective and scalable solution for NoSQL storage. Okay, that is a video about our database storage. on blob storages and data lake storage, Gen 2 and file storage and tables. This is all about this video. Once I go recall all those topics, now this is home. Go for resource group. The resource group is like a file type. Now go to resource. This is the resource group. In this resource group, firstly you can create a storage account. After creating the wall tolerance, whenever creating the files, it's creating. You can see the file storage. Whenever creating the files, it's creating libraries for backup and site recovery. Okay, go for its demo storage. In this you can see the storage account. In the storage account we can see containers, file sheets and QEs. Go for container, we can create data on it. In the data, product underscore data is available. In the product underscore data they have two files, product one.json, product two.json. You can available this account by you can open this file by using this and copy this URL and paste on your website. On copy paste on, you can see this is here because it's I'm giving it access to the and this table to the private access, not the public access. That's why it's showing this error. Public access is not permitted on the storage account. Okay, that's why it's not popping open. This is all of this video about the containers and the storage account and data files and queries. This is all of this video. Thank you for watching. Go for the next video and hands-on practice of Azure DP-900 data fundamentals. Thank you for watching.